Hello, I've been playing Splatoon a bit recently and it's a bit bonkers. Not that I should really have to tell you that, I mean, look at it. Splatoon pits two teams of 4 squid human warrior things against one another, competing to see who can cover the map in the most ink before the clock runs out. It's a lot of fun, it's fast paced without being too frenetic, and the matches are pretty quick, so it's easy to tell yourself you're going to play just one more. Granted, some of it is a bit mid-90s CBBC, like the shops which don't open up for you until you hit level 4 because you aren't fresh enough, but overall there's a lot to like. For a shooter, it's really different because, well, frankly, I don't think it's a shooter at all. See, Nintendo can talk it up as much as they like as a refreshing, fun new take on the shooting genre, but to me, it's a MOBA. Now, I know what you're thinking. Splatoon? Like one of these? Stop huffing glue, Johnny, it's really not good for you and quite clearly it's already loosening your grip on reality. Well, to that I'd say no. Firstly, it's fun and I don't even do it that often, and secondly, I genuinely think Splatoon is Nintendo's entry into the multiplayer online battle arena. I mean, everyone's having a crack at making a MOBA at the minute, even if they're bending over backwards to avoid using the word MOBA itself, so why not Nintendo? Okay, so it's never going to have the same gameplay complexity as League of Legends or Dota 2 or Heart of the Storm.
Or Battleborn!
But here are a few reasons it plays more like a MOBA than anything else. Firstly, Splatoon is big on establishing and exerting map control. In fact, it's the chief mechanic. Now, if you're playing a MOBA like Dota 2 and you're able to dominate your lane, you're off to a great start. Splatoon is the same experience. You need to get a convincing hold on your territory with ink, then enforce it strongly and consistently enough to let you go on offensive maneuvers and take more territory, the same way you'd push a tower or some racks in Dota. Yes, there are map control modes in a bunch of shooters like Battlefield and Call of Duty, but they just don't play the same as a traditional MOBA or Splatoon. They don't have the same push and pull momentum swings that eventually turn into one team completely flattening the other. And because map control is such an important mechanic in Splatoon, your timing and positioning are also key. Just like in a MOBA, you need to develop a sense for when a match is going a certain way so you can respond accordingly. You need to know when to push and when to fall back, when someone can be left to hold their own for a while, and when to move in because you smell a team fight brewing. It might seem like I'm reading a bit much into a game aimed at children that lets you turn into a squid hovercraft hybrid, but these are genuinely the tactical considerations opened up to you during the course of each match in Splatoon. And anyway, a squid that is also a human who knows how to use a gun is nothing compared to some of the heroes in Dota. I mean, look at Techies. Techies is genuinely 3 goblins running around the map with a cart full of bombs and nobody bats an eyelid. Oh, okay, Valve, bomb-lobbing goblins. That makes sense. Really looking forward to the International. Now, obviously Splatoon will never really be accepted as a MOBA for a number of reasons. Firstly, no voice or text chat. Number 2, it positions itself as a shooter. Number 3, you can't roam with the camera to see what others are up to like you can in a MOBA. And it's also on the Wii U, so frankly, good luck getting hardcore MOBA players to step away from their PCs and work on their tri-lane pushes in a game where you aim using a gyroscope. Basically, this will never be much more than a crackpot theory that either makes me look a bit dim or like I fundamentally don't understand what a MOBA is, but hey, it's hardly the worst crackpot theory you've ever heard, right? I mean, there are people out there who genuinely believe Shenmue 3 is going to happen, and though god that would be amazing, not even I'm that crazy. So yeah, Splatoon, it claims to be a shooter, but I know different. It's a MOBA for people who don't have time to invest in a MOBA. It scratches the same itch and it's a hell of a lot of fun. Nintendo just stealth MOBA'd the games industry, and that's amazing.